And we're starting with an announcement from a longtime congressman, Illinois Senator Dick Durbin, sharing today that he will not run for re-election. This move changes the landscape of the 2026 race and will play a key role in the future of the Democratic Party. Joe Habersham joins us now with what all of this means. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John. Senator Durbin has been a pillar for the Democratic Party. He's wrapping up on his 5th term in the Senate, having spent more than half of his life in Congress. And that's why Durbin says it's time to pass the torch. The Senate's second in leadership looks to bring new blood in, as the Democratic Party looks to do the same. Longest-serving senator in Illinois history, deciding to close a soon-to-be 44-year chapter in his life. Senator Dick Durbin shared his announcement Wednesday morning, saying it's time for another on the Democratic bench to step in.
I truly love the job of being United States Senator, but in my heart, I know it's time to pass the torch.
It's a move Augustana's political science professor, Paul Baumgartner, learned while teaching Introduction to American Politics. How are you explaining what's going on to your students today?
One of the big conversations we have in class pertains to the generation divide. He's an individual who is in his 80s. It's quite likely that the person that replaces him will be younger than him. And to be honest, this is one of those conversations that the Democratic Party is starting to have.
The professor says the Democratic Party has looked to become younger since the 2024 presidential race.
We need them now more than ever.
Back in 2020, a 77-year-old Joe Biden earned his first term, defeating then-incumbent Donald Trump. The party looked for a repeat 4 years later, but an 81-year-old Joe Biden ultimately pulled out for Kamala Harris, nearly 20 years younger. And as we turn our attention to the upcoming state race, Baumgartner says he wouldn't be surprised if a candidate from the Quad Cities tosses their name in the ring.
Cheri Bustos had strong working relationship with Dick Durbin, definitely kind of within that orbit of the Illinois Democratic Party. So I would be interested to see whether or not Cheri Bustos runs for this Senate seat.
And even in a blue state like Illinois, Baumgartner is interested in seeing how the Republican Party reacts. He says that in a normal race, the party wouldn't consider flipping the seat, but Baumgartner thinks that the party is confident after President Trump finished with a higher percentage point of voters this past November compared to 4 years ago. John?
All right, Joe, thank you. The senator will speak at 2 o'clock tomorrow. For the first time since making his decision, you can join us on the News 8 Plus app to hear what he has to say.